Hey everyone, it's Fantayzia and welcome to another speed build. So this is the second house that I'm doing in the Willow Creek area. It's literally right beside the other house, and this one is like more of a cozy home for a couple, or it could be for a single sim, but I was just like picturing a couple staying here because I've been kind of trying to like picture who I feel like would stay in these houses because I'm going to be making sims for these homes, and that leads me to the other thing I want to talk about. So we're going to do our notification shout out first, and this one goes to Living Dead Gal Sims, and I'm so glad that you would love it if I made a save file because I'm going to do it. Thank you so much for your comment, by the way, and if you guys want a chance to be in a notification shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below. So I'm gonna be working on a save file. This is kind of like, you know, this is just a speed build, but it's also like an announcement that I'm gonna be, you know, doing that, and it's gonna take a lot of time. Will I ever complete it? I don't know, but I definitely will eventually release a version, you know, because even if I take forever to get to all the worlds, I definitely would love to release, you know, a version where Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Newcrest is filled up, because those are the 3 worlds I'm going to do first, and then I'll move on to the other ones, just because, you know, those are base game worlds, so I think that makes sense. But this will not be a base game save file. I'm just using whatever I want to use, but I'm just most excited to finish those 3 worlds. Newcrest is going to be really fun because I can do like any style I want pretty much, which will be cool, because I am going to try to like keep the style for each world, you know, that they're meant to have, but also just kind of put my own spin on it. So I'm not going to worry like too much, you know, just kind of like build in my own style, but make sure everything kind of fits. So this one was really fun to do. I loved it. I don't know, something about it. I love the vibe. I want to play in it. I can definitely see, you know, me working on the save file kind of inspiring me to play on my own more often, and like, I don't know, I definitely am gonna have to play with the families I create a little bit to kind of make a backstory for them, and I want to like set them up. I don't want to just like make sims and plop them in these houses that I'm building and then they have like nothing going on there. So yeah, whenever I finally release the first version of the save file, I definitely will have sims that have backstories and, you know, even some relationships going on and skills and all that, careers. So it's gonna be a process, but like, I'm excited, guys. And like, I mean, I definitely have some builds already that I can place down. Like, I never ever thought I would be doing this, but all of a sudden I'm inspired to do it. Who knows how this will go? I don't know, but yeah, some of you guys like really encouraged me to do it, you know, because some of you guys really like my build style, which kind of shocks me, because I feel like, I don't know, I'm like I said before, I'm not like a builder. Like, I build, but I'm not like a regular builder, but I love to do it and I'm loving it more and more, so I'm really excited. This house, I used like packs that I wouldn't expect to even use. Like, I ended up using quite a bit of Snowy Escape. I don't know, like, it was just vibing to me. And this house does have a laundry room. The previous house that I built does not have a laundry room. Oh, another thing I totally forgot. So I almost wasn't going to do a voiceover for this just because things have been hectic and I was like, do I even have time? Like, this build might be going up kind of late for my time anyways. I'm in EST time and it's already like 7 p.m. So I don't know when this is going up because now I have to edit this voiceover into it and make a thumbnail and all that. So it's hectic right now. So I was going to put this up with the voiceover, just do music, which you know, that's fine, right? But I wanted to ask you guys first. And also, I wanted to let you guys know that I am planning to, you know, make a save file, and this is kind of the start of it. And the last house that I made, that one will be included in it, and a couple other builds that I've done. So yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys, like, you know, if I'm going to be building a lot more and doing a lot more creative sims, for the save file, do you guys mind if every now and then, you know, maybe they don't have a voiceover and they just have some vibey music? Because I do think that will be helpful on the days when I just, you know, of course, building takes a long time. So there might be some times when I feel like I just don't got the time to do a voiceover, but I'm really excited to release the build. So let me know. And I also feel like those type of videos are very chill. I actually enjoy watching builds without voiceovers. It won't be like that for all of them. I know you guys tell me you like to just hear me ramble, which I don't know why, because I'm always like, aren't I so annoying? But I don't know, you guys like to listen to me talk and I appreciate you guys for that. But yeah, like every now and then, is that cool with you guys if I release a video that just has some nice music? I always use Epidemic Sound, so it's very vibey, good music. So that's a plus. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, that would be nice to do sometimes. And it kind of like reminds me of how my channel used to be when I think about that. You know, I love talking in videos now, but like I started my channel a whole year with no talking. Like I would just do builds and create a Sims. Mostly create a Sims, but I did do builds as well. And I would just do some music and I loved that. So it kind of would bring back some memories. But yeah, like I was saying, this house does have a laundry room. I'm going to try to include laundry rooms in most of the houses, but it just depends if it fits. For this one, it definitely fit. You know what's weird? My favorite, so like, I don't know, I wasn't expecting it, but my favorite part of the house ended up being the kitchen. And I thought it was going to be the living room. I often end up liking the living rooms in my houses, and I was liking it, but then the kitchen, I don't know. I did it last and I was like, ooh, love it. So that's where I used a lot of Snowy Escape, and it was just really fun to clutter it up. I didn't use any debug this time around except for the car. So yeah, not much debug going on. Oh, another thing is, so this is CC free, like all of them will be CC free that I do for this save file. But I was like getting so confused because every time I go to build, like I always build on my laptop. I'm filming this on my desktop, but when I'm building, I like to build on my laptop so I can just kind of like build whenever, you know, it's just nicer to just not be stuck in my recording room for hours on end with builds. I record everything else in my recording room, but when it comes to builds, I don't know, it's just better on my laptop. And so, I thought I had no CC in my game. But then I'm noticing there's like a couple build items and I have no idea what they're from or where they're coming from, like at all, because I like literally took my mods folder out and then the only things I put back in I thought was like my default skin, eyelashes. Like I don't even have my clothes folder in there. My like build by folder is not in there. So I was like so confused. I don't have no idea like where these files are just sitting. Like, I don't know, but I'm gonna need to figure that out because it's bothering me. Because like my whole build catalog is like CC free, and then there's just like a couple of random CC items being thrown in there. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, also the bedroom has a lot of Snowy Escape. So the kitchen and the bedroom, and I don't know, I vibe with it. So like I said, like I'm picturing a couple living here, and I will be doing a creative sim of a couple who's going to live here, but you could totally have a single sim live here for sure. I'm also going to be making some starter houses soon, so that's going to be fun. Now, starter houses, obviously, I'm going to have a limit, so I'm not going to be able to go crazy with the decorating, which will suck, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So as for the starter houses, I'm probably not going to make sims for those ones, you know, so you guys can obviously move your sims into them. Dude, every time I think about the fact that when this save file, the first version's ready, some of you guys might play in it, I'm just like, that sounds so weird to me. Because I never thought that I would ever do something like this. But I'm so inspired. And I often find that, like, I remember back in the Sims 3 days, I would always customize the world so much. Well, in the Sims 3, I mean, we didn't have the gallery, and like there was the Sims 3 store and stuff like that, and then there was the, what was it even called, where you could like grab sims and stuff, and there was builds there. I would put my builds on there and my sims, and you could do that, right? But I don't know, I just found it so inconvenient. You had to like close down your game, and like it was just a whole thing. The gallery is so much easier. So in The Sims 3, I would build a lot of lots myself, even if they weren't the greatest. Like I remember building a basketball court, and I just loved building community lots, things for my sims to do, because I felt like there wasn't enough in The Sims 3. You know, there just like was, I mean, there was a lot of places to go, but I just feel like sometimes the worlds, I don't know. Like I remember I built like a whole recreation center that had like everything, like arcade area, workout area, like a little spa area, pool. It had everything. Oh my gosh, I want to build something like that again. A whole recreation center that just has everything. Would you guys like to see that? Another thing is this area of Willow Creek that I'm building in, I think I'm gonna do one more house, and then I think maybe I'll have it be a starter. I'm not sure yet. And then I think the other lot, the last one left, that's like, it's placed different. It's like longer. I think the BFF household always lives there. I don't think I'm gonna have that be a house. I think I'm gonna have that be like a little park area for everyone in this neighborhood to go to, with like a barbecue area, maybe a basketball court. I think that would be really cute. So that's what I think I'll do there. And yeah, it would be cute to have like a little community lot in all of the neighborhoods, like have houses and then have one little area. That would be cool. And then of course I'm gonna redo like the whole big park. That's gonna be a project because I don't know, I feel like there's not enough to do at the big Willow Creek Park. There's just not. And you know, whenever I download other people's save files, I love seeing what they do with them. And I always feel like it'd be so fun to redo it, but it will take a long time. Although often I find that when I used to build more community lots back in the Sims 3 days, sometimes the community lots, depending on what it is, it would actually take less time than a house. Is that weird? Specifically like community lots that are outside, like a pool, a park, a family barbecue area, things like that. I don't know, maybe it's because in some ways there can be less detail to them. Well, not necessarily. Maybe it's because you don't have to like build a whole structure. But then again, you do have to build like a bathroom area and stuff, unless you use like the stalls, which I don't know what I'll do yet. But ooh, and you know, I'm really excited to build a gym. Ooh, I'm excited for that for sure. So in the kitchen, I did use like a lot of the Snowy Escape like plates and stuff, you know. I don't know, I just love the counters for Snowy Escape. You can clutter it up so much. I love that. And yeah, I decided to put stuff on top of the fridge and all that. And I just liked what I was able to do with this space. I feel like this house is simple, but there's little touches. And I think I designed it in a way where like I said, you could have a couple stay here, but it could be just a single sim, because it's kind of just, I don't know, like anyone could live here, literally. So I like that about it, because it reminds me of a starter home, but it's just over the price. It's like 30-something thousand, but it's not too bad, right? Like it can definitely be for like a sim who's starting out in life, but like has some savings going, or like a newly married couple. I think it would be cute for them as well. And I cannot believe, by the way, that I was able to fit a pool in the back, because I was really doubting it. And I really was. I was nervous. But I did it. I got a pool to fit, so I'm so glad. And yeah, I don't know. I thought I was gonna literally hate the backyard, but it ended up like working out, you know? Like it's a small space, but it works. And it's cozy, and that's exactly what I wanted. I feel like the backyard does feel very cozy. Like I would love to have this backyard. Yes, it's small, but there's an area to like barbecue, eat, go swimming. It's cute. I don't know. So hopefully you guys like this house. And it's gonna be on the gallery, of course, CC free. You can search by my Origin ID, which is just FantayziaYT, and it should come right up. Luckily there was no problems with the last house. It ended up actually coming right up, because sometimes houses will be marked as having CC even if they don't. And yeah, there's no CC in here. So if it's not coming up for you, definitely check the little CC box or whatever it is. And yeah, so we're going to be wrapping up here soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build, and don't worry, you guys, more Let's Play episodes are coming soon. I did just post an episode of Runaway Teen Pregnancy, but I will be posting my other Let's Play soon as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little speed build, and I'll have another one up soon. So I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss